Me and you. Let's go, bro. You're not gonna do nothing, bro. You left it, bro. Come on, in there, nigga. In there. Me and you. Let's go. Why you don't want to fight me? Let's go right now. Let's go. Come on there. Let's go. Come on. You're bluffing. You're bluffing, bro.
The upset no one saw coming. Isaac Cruz was gearing up for an easy win with a potential rematch against Davis on the horizon, but things took a shocking turn when Cruz lost to Valenzuela instead of the anticipated fight with Davis. A devastated Cruz reportedly announced to his team that he was retiring. Let's dive into this surprising turn of events. Isaac Cruz's rapid rise in the boxing world hit a sudden stop in Los Angeles. Cruz, known for his aggressive style, faced off against Jose Valenzuela, who turned out to be a precise and skilled opponent. Cruz, with a record of March 1 St 26 and 18 knockouts, had the crowd at the stadium cheering for him as he landed some impressive punches. However, Valenzuela, with a record of 14-2 knockouts, used his footwork movement and southpaw skills outboxed to frustrate Cruz throughout the fight. Valeria managed the space in the ring expertly, showing superior control. He used Cruz's aggressive style against him, leading to a split decision. Victory: the judges scored the fight 116-112 and 116-112 in favor of Valenzuela, while one judge scored 115-113 for Cruz in the 12-round contest. Valenzuela outlanded Cruz with 171 punches compared to Cruz's 118. This victory marked a career-best win for Valenzuela. Isaac Cruz couldn't defend his WBA junior welterweight title, which he won in March against Rolando Romero, and missed a chance for a rematch against Devin Davis. Now Jose Valenzuela looks like a strong candidate to face Davis if a rematch with Cruz isn't next. Isaac Cruz was visibly shocked after his fight with Jose Valenzuela. He did not expect Valenzuela to put up such a strong performance. Valencia's win has now made him a champion in his own right, and he is likely to get many new opportunities in his boxing career. There are reports that Cruz was deeply affected emotionally by this loss. Some sources even suggest that Cruz claimed he was done with the sport. This has led to speculation that he might be considering retirement, while nothing is confirmed yet. It wouldn't be surprising if Cruz decided to retire. Boxing is a tough sport, and many fighters have faced similar crossroads in their careers and retirement, and boxing is not uncommon. The sport is incredibly demanding both physically and mentally. Fighters often put their bodies through extreme training and endure numerous injuries. The pressure to perform at the highest level can also take a significant emotional toll for some boxers. A tough loss can be the breaking point that makes them reconsider their future in the ring. Cruz has had an impressive career so far. He has become a fan favorite due to his aggressive fighting style and determination. However, every athlete reaches a point where they need to evaluate their career and health. If Cruz decides to retire, it would be a significant moment in boxing, but it would also be understandable given the circumstances. Retirement could allow Cruz to focus on his health and well-being. Being many retired boxers find new passions and careers outside the ring, they often stay involved in the sport through coaching, commentary, or other roles that keep them connected to boxing without the physical demands of fighting. For now, we will have to wait for more information about Cruz's future. Whether he decides to retire or continue fighting, his fans will surely support him. Cruz has given a lot to the sport, and his contributions will be remembered regardless of his decision. Cruz started the fight with his usual aggressive style, attacking Valenzuela with a series of powerful punches. While it was exciting to watch, Valenzuela was more ironed, landing 13 punches to Cruz's 7 in the first round. In the second round, Cruz was more successful, cornering Valenzuela and landing several punches to both the body and head. He controlled the pace and seemed to have the upper hand. The third round saw Cruz maintaining control, but Valenzuela landed several sharp counter uppercuts, outpitching Cruz 22-16. The fourth and fifth rounds were fairly even, but Valeria delivered a strong right uppercut in the sixth round that snapped Cruz's head back. Valeria's performance showed his skill and efficiency, making him a potential challenger for Davis if Cruz doesn't get a Valenzuela outworked Isaac Cruz in the 7th and 8th rounds. Landing 31 punches to Cruz's 14, Cruz had a strong comeback in the 9th round despite a brief halt due to a low blow. His best punch of the round was a powerful left hook in the 10th round. Valenzuela regained control with a sharp 3-punch combination while Cruz landed at only 5 punches, his lowest in the fight. In the final 10 seconds of the 11th round, Cruz landed some of his hardest shots of the night, but the bell rang before he could do more damage. Cruz rematch. Jose carried his momentum into the final round, landing 2 solid overhand right hands, but he couldn't hurt Valenzuela after the fight. The fans booed Valenzuela when the decision was announced and Cruz called for a rematch. Cruz, 26, was on a 4-fight winning streak since his 2021 loss to Davis. Valenzuela, 25, is now a world title holder for the first time in his career.
My God is real! My God is real! Ah! That's it!
You happy Jose won?
That's it! The only one! The king stays king!
Now you on Ryu. Unification.
Fuck that motherfucker!
Teimo Lopez was also in the stands, and he had the time of his lifetime. Lopez also wants that Davis fight, and now he clearly moved up the ranks after Cruz. Isaac Cruz made some surprising comments. He claimed that Rolando Romero was a tougher opponent than Gervonta Davis, even though Cruz won against Romero and lost to Davis during the same event. Vasily Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson were present, and they had a heated exchange. Stevenson is now the most likely candidate to replace Lomachenko, especially since the fight between Lomachenko and Davis was almost finalized. However, Lomachenko has said that he will not fight until the end of the year, which leaves Stevenson as the expected fighter to step in. The tension between Lomachenko and Stevenson was palpable, and fans could see that both fighters were passionate about proving themselves. Stevenson, who is known for his skills and confidence, is eager to take on top opponents. Lomachenko, with his impressive record and reputation, has always been a significant figure in boxing. Their exchange hinted at the possibility of a future showdown, which has fans excited.
Me and you! Let's go, You're not gonna do nothing, but you left it. Come on, in there, nigga. In there. Me and you. Let's go. Why you don't want to fight me? Let's go right now. Let's go. Come on, we come on here. Let's go. Come on. You're bluffing, bro.
Shakur Stevenson has been rising quickly in the boxing world. His talent and determination have made him a favorite among fans and analysts. With Lomachenko taking a break, Stevenson has a chance to step up and show what he can do against top-tier opponents. This potential fight between Stevenson and a top contender could be one of the most anticipated events in boxing for Lomachenko. Taking a break could mean focusing on training and recovery. Boxers often need time to rest and prepare for their next big challenge. When Lomachenko returns, he will likely be ready to take on whoever is at the top, including Stevenson if he continues to rise in the ranks. But back on the topic at hand. Jose Valenzuela achieved his dream of becoming a world champion, surprising many by defeating Isaac Cruz. This win earned him the WBA Junior Welterweight Championship by split decision. 2 judges scored the fight 116-112 in favor of Valenzuela, while the 3rd judge had it 115-113 for Cruz. The match took place as the co-main event of the Terence Crawford-Israel Madara pay-per-view card at the stadium in Los Angeles. Valenzuela was overjoyed after his victory, saying, "I'm speechless. I'm speechless. A dream come true. This is not for me. This is for my mom and dad and for all of their sacrifices. This is to pay them back." Cruz, who was a crowd favorite and entered the fight with momentum from his recent win over Rolando Romero, had trouble getting close to Valenzuela. Despite this, he remained gracious about the decision, saying, "Just listen to this crowd. I just like to do my job. I never make a decision at what the decision is. I just let the fans decide." Valenzuela felt confident throughout the fight. "I was 100% sure my hand would get raised. The game plan was just to be smart. I didn't get desperate. I didn't fall under the pressure. I stayed calm. Cruz's power was cool, but nothing crazy and nothing I ever felt. It was good and solid. I felt great. I felt like I was in control the whole time, using my jab and using my footwork. What are your thoughts?